In performance studies, we say this all the time, that performance does not just necessarily represent the world, but that performance makes worlds, right? That in the labor of performance, we're just making the world anew. I came to the United States in 1991, and as a young queer kid growing up in Puerto Rico, in a much more conservative world, the idea of leaving island culture became a kind of urgency for me as a teenager. I started frequenting gay and lesbian nightclubs, and what happened when an undocumented Mexican who was doing farm work and a Puerto Rican like myself pursuing higher education, we could dream together. It was this magical space where we get to learn about each other, and that became the seed for what developed into my first book. My research proved that a really key portion of how we learn to be with each other did not come from our sameness, but in fact was born out of the frictions that were introduced by our differences in those spaces. One key example of how we bet on performance for making the world better is our current investment in contemporary artists in Puerto Rico. As you know, Puerto Rico was devastated by Hurricanes Irma and Hurricane Maria. And as part of this project, we're bringing artists for a brainstorming opportunity, a resource sharing opportunity before they go back to Puerto Rico and develop the important work that they need to do for their communities. It is key for us at Northwestern to learn about how do the arts contribute and help us heal in moments of calamity, and about how they introduce the possibility of a future.